Good evening, Team Gunmetal. Today we are going to show you guys about food savoring ammunition. We're going to show you how we do it, why we do it. We're going to show you different things that we use when we're doing it. We got our little silica gel packets, but right now we've got one staged for you and set up to show you exactly how this is done. We've got our little silica gel packet there, and all of these shells in here are number 4 buck. All of these are 2 3/4, and these 3 on top are just the 3-inch ones. So the Mistress of Metal has it all set up, and she is about to hit it with the food saver. You ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Oh, that's so satisfying.
And it'll seal on its own in just a second. I always just let it do its own thing.
Alright, so now we need to write on there what it is. 12 gauge number 4 buck.
I usually try to write these on beforehand.
It's a lot easier to write on a flat surface than it is to write on a 3D surface.
We made these bags custom. You can buy bags that are already to the right size, or you can buy rolls and make the bags the way you want them to be. But we made these custom so that they would fit nice and snug in the bottom of an ammo can.
Which is awesome. Perfectly snug, perfectly flat. Now we can move on to the next set. This is the bag she just made, right?
Yep. I made it. Those of you who have a food saver know that they do make the material that comes in rolls, so you can make the whatever size bag you need, however big or however small. And this is what we did. We just cut out a piece of the material. You do have to seal it on one side. Since there's no air to suck out yet, you can just go ahead and stop it, let it do its thing, and it will seal.
On its own.
Yes.
And you'll know that it's sealed by that sound.
That's right.
And you can see the seal all the way across the top of there. And now, what are we going to do? We're going to do the 40 caliber or the 7mm 08?
Let's just go ahead and finish up the
shot shells. All right.
So before we do, I'm going to write the date on here.
Okay.
And what it is.
Now, keep in mind, this stuff here, we've got some double-aught buck, we've got some number 5, we've got a whole bunch of different stuff for here, so we're going to have to stagger these up and kind of keep track of all the different stuff we have there.
What do we have? Number 5, number 4.
Number 5 and double-aught buck. Number 4 was the one before.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you're right. These are number 4. Number 5, number 4. Yep, perfect.
Okay.
Alright, so what she's doing here is she's going to put all of the buckshot shells, and she's going to stagger those next to each other. And I'm going to help her by flipping them around as we go.
Well, now I'm not doing it right.
No worries. Okay, so we've got them all loaded in there now, nice and easy. And Mistress of Metal is putting in the silica gel packet. We like to put one of those in there each time, just in case.
One thing to remember when you're making your custom bags is to give yourself enough standoff, because it's going to seal a pretty good ways from either side. If you fill it too full, it won't go into the slot. And then wait for it to seal. Sometimes it takes longer than other times.
And we're all sealed up.
Like I said, you've got some standoff there. So if you get them too full, it's not going to slide up in there for it to seal.
Yep. And then you just fold that down.
Fold it down.
Kick it over to here. And we pop it into the ammo can.
Nice and snug.
So that's how we do the shotgun ammunition. It's pretty close to the same thing when we do the pistol ammo or the rifle ammo. We basically just kind of pour it in there after we make the bag and flatten everything out. We flatten it all out and then we food saver it up. We just do the suction. Maybe we'll pause it real quick and then show you guys how we do that as well. Okay, here we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do the 40 caliber, but we're going to use as small a bag as we can, smash it flat, and then we'll show you guys what it looks like. We'll be right back. Here you can see the Mistress is doing each bullet one by one, staggering them so they line up and they lay flat. If you take the time and you do it correctly, it will end up looking a lot better and it will lay a lot flatter. Okay guys, as you can see, now that I unpaused it, you can see we've got the entire stack of 50 of them that came from this box here. Now what you'll notice is that we've cut out the actual label from the side of the box, and even though it's written here, we like to know, number one, what grain weight we have, and also number two, what company it comes from. And of course we're putting in our own little silica gel packet there. Now what did we use for this one? Did you make this bag?
I did not make this bag. It's a pre-made bag. It's just Food Saver brand, and it's the pint size right here.
Pint size.
So you can see it's already got its seal from the factory.
Nice.
So all we're going to have to do is seal up the top.
Okay. So I guess we're ready to go. Let's see what happens here.
Now I do want to say again, this is going to take some time. Try not to get frustrated with putting these in here. If you take the time and you do it right, it's going to come out all even like this. It's going to be much easier to store, and you can store more.
So
and it won't poke holes.
So if you take the time and stagger them and lay them in there properly, it ends up being a much better product.
Right.
Okay. Wow. That is so cool.
And then, like always, it'll seal on its own.
Mm-hmm. Now, why do you shut it off prematurely like that? Why not just let it suck all the way down? Or did it pretty much suck all the way down?
It pretty much sucked it all out anyway.
Yeah.
So I just stopped it.
Okay.
But again,
I figure somebody's going to ask in the comments, why didn't you just let the machine stop on its own?
Again, we have this nice package that fits really nice in the bottom of an ammo can.
Just like that. Fits right in there. No problemo. 40 caliber. Alright guys, well, we're going to end it there. We're going to finish up food savoring this ammo and probably a little bit more. And that's going to do it for us. Anything left to say there, Mistress?
Nope, I'm good.
Alright. Thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll see you guys next time as we travel deeper inside the ammo room of the Gunmetal Armory. Good night, everybody.